And let's get this party started. Hello, how's everybody doing out there? That's right, talking shit. The most uninfluential, never caused anyone to change their narrative, never caused anyone to change what they said to fix some shit because they got called out on shit. The most non-influential show of the car, I don't know what you want to call it, like the automotive aftermarket. Like it is the most AIDS-filled industry I've ever been a part of. I've been a part of many industries. There is no bigger industry that has Freddie Mercury AIDS like this industry. So today what we're going to talk about is GM and Honda potentially teaming up to make some hydrogen fuel cells. And do you think this is going to bleed over into passenger car stuff? A lot of people think that the future of, let's say, passenger vehicles has a better chance of ending up in a hydrogen fuel capacity than electric. Why? Because electric cars, you still have to make electricity. And there is no other way, in terms of efficient way, of making electricity unless you use what they call fossil fuels, but we on this chat know it's a natural shedding of the Earth's mantle, the abiotic fluid that sheds through the Earth's mantle and it comes up as fossil fuels. Because how can there be fossil fuels in Uranus? didn't like a report come out the other day that there's like carbon dioxide like in like Uranus somewhere when it's in Gatorade? So yeah, it's not a fossil fuel if there weren't dinosaurs in Uranus. So we'll talk about GM and Honda's joint venture to get into this whole hydrogen fuel cell thing, because a lot of people, manufacturers, Ford, GM, Honda, they're pulling back funding from the electric car division. Jim Farley finally said, he took his wig off one day because these are hot. When you put a wig on, it's hot and it cooks your brain. It makes you say stupid shit. So he went from saying, take that Elon Musk, to going, well, we want to build race cars. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that for a little bit. We're also going to talk about Streetcar Takeover saying that they got a new sponsor. And guess who the new sponsor is, guys? TorqStorm! The most... I'll read it. I'm going to cough. I can't yell. I'm going to read their press release. If you want to fucking laugh your ass off about the TorqStorm Superchargers, it's going to be a good time. And we're going to give away an MFP crank support. Bitcha! This is how it's kind of going to look in your car. It's going to look kind of like this or whatever. So it's like that. So this is $1,000 part. If you have an 11 to 14 GT500, please make sure you want to, participate. If you don't and you're trying to resell this, you're a scumbag, but I'll still send it to you, because MFP wants to start pushing product because they got hosed over like in 2018, 2019 on some bullshit, and I want to make sure they get a good proper footing back into this market, but not before Mr. Bill O'Reilly says hello to the peasants here.
Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
It absolutely. I always misplace the stupid song. Where did it go? Here it is. Yeah, coming at you. We got PMAS, Nick James and PMAS. Thank you very much for being one of the sponsors of the show. The best cold air agents on the planet. Fuck anybody else. PMAS. What a promo. DNAHappyHomes.com. Get your Whipple kits at DNAHappyHomes.com. Nowhere else can you buy, or should you buy, the Whipple kits, DNAHappyHomes.com. And in the future, MFP crank supports will be sold there. Partstorm.com. You name it. Used parts, glove boxes, I don't know, latches, spare tires, exhaust, free rims, fenders, tires, you name it. Rolling chassis. Partstorm's got it. To Auto Solution, Rami Zanano. Tell you how to build your car in Spanglish. It's going to be a good time. Check them out in Puerto Rico, the best domestic car shop in Puerto Rico. Calamar Transmission, CalamarTransmission.com. Ballack! Miami, Ballack, sending me love nuts and little cocaine baggies. I like it. And of course, MFP, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. MFP, Main Force Performance in Australia, getting everything in. Hopefully we can get these given away, and we can get them back going in this market, because they have a lot of innovation, actual talent, and they can offer good parts to the U.S. market. 2000 MCR, Wesley Stewart, AMR, Bilovash, Juice did it, Monty 540, I'm Hung Solo, TJ Sikorsky, Joe Swish, Coyote Fury, Butcher, Clip Up the Horse, Smoking, John Bailey, Paul Ponthieu, Boxy Luxury, 101 RTR, Dixon, Bondo Bird with the Cav, Robo Style, 2JZ Fox, Body 101 RTR, Leon Phelps, Freedom Rider, Joe G, Mendoza Coyote, Ryan Doyle, Ignacio Ramirez, Justin Bales, Daunting Fastback, EPA is in the house, D-Rock Fox, Bryson Witt, Freedom Rider, Naldo 302, Elva Galarga, Gregory Utvich, Christian Duran, Bryson Witt, Walter Hoffman, D-Rock Fox, Boxy Luxury, Five-Way Josh, Vic, Evan Smith. What's up, Evan, Mr. Certified Performance? Elva Galarga, Michael Loreno, and Bondo Bird sending some money. Great Escape. 2000 MCS says, stock Dark Horse 810 with a Whipple makes 750. Ha! You gotta love it. Evening all, FLKA all day, every day. Matt Oliver, Candace Lupus, Freedom Rider, Big Mercedes, JD Swag. I'm not rich, but I'm not a freeloader. I love it. Evan Smith. Not so, Mr. Cranksaver himself. Valley 10 Speed, 956, Cuz, Clint, Vic, Jack Stand, Freedom Rider, Slow 99, Ian Oz, Bryson Witt. Thank you guys for being members for a very long time. Sick Suki, Mendoza's, Great Escape, Midnight, Edwin Rosario. Let's get all the way to the bottom. Make sure that I don't miss any super chats. Tristan Menzone, thank you so much for checking in on the whole Gen 1 situation. Valley 10 Speed, who the fuck is this? Sandy Gotta Go Fast. What's up, brother? Coyote Fury. A lot of members here. So, guys, we're going to not do a giveaway until those likes hit 400. I average 400 to 500 guys on a live stream. I ain't even fucking picking this up unless that sucker hits 400. There's 300 of you on right now. I'm blown away that there's only 110 likes. Let's get right to it. Let's just talk this shit so we can then get to talking to the people here instead of wasting time. We got a Motor Trend article that says, the next diesel, GM and Honda start a U.S. production of hydrogen fuel cells. The fuel cell would find homes in the CRV, heavy-duty truck, construction and mining equipment, and power generators. Interesting. GM and Honda have started production of hydrogen fuel cells that will power commercial trucks, heavy equipment generators, and to a lesser extent, passenger vehicles. The fuel cell modules being built by the joint venture in Brownston, Michigan, a plant, will be used in a hydrogen-powered Honda CRV that'll debut in 2024. Wow! March 2024, we're here. And eventually be available for sale in California in limited quantity. Hydrogen will likely remain the niche technology among car pickups and SUVs, but like diesel, has been an alternative to gas. Hydrogen still stands a decent chance of becoming the fuel of the choice of the long-distance trucking, heavy-duty work, and power generation in a zero-carbon emissions future. Fuel cells offer longer range, quicker fueling than the battery electric vehicles, and giving them an advantage in industries where every minute of downtime has an impact on the bottom line. Advocates believe that a relatively small, strategically placed network of hydrogen filling stations could make fuel cells viable alternative to the diesel engines that drive so much of the economy. The joint venture, which is just named the Fuel Cell Systems Manufacturing LLC, builds just a single product for now, a hydrogen fuel cell module that is about the size of a four-cylinder engine and capable of generating 77 kilowatts, equal to 103 horsepower. Multiple modules can be combined for a higher power needs, such as semi-trucks, generators, or generators. Critically, the two companies claim the new fuel cell module is 1/3 of the cost of the system used in the 19 Honda Clarity fuel cell. So, guys, this, and again, if you wonder how I read so fast and I'm Puerto Rican, I actually paid attention in school. So, so this is a big deal. And a lot of people that don't think it's a big deal, I don't think you're seeing the long run. In order for you guys to make electricity, you have to burn something, whether it's whether you have to smash atoms together, nuclear power, whether you have to burn coal, whether you have to burn natural gas to turn the turbine. Those things absolutely. Hey, good enough performance. What's up, brother? We're gonna drop off the notch and get that nitrous kit done this weekend. So a lot of people poo-poo this. Now, people like Elon Musk and others are not going to like this. They're going to try to say this sucks, this is stupid. Why would you be against this? If you want a carbon neutral future for new stuff, not old stuff, forget retrofitting. What you got now will always be around in some capacity, just like horses shitting in the streets in the 1800s. Now they shit in your yard. You still have a horse. You understand? They didn't outlaw Amish, okay? The Amish literally have shit slingers in front of their carriages. So when the horse shits, that's its clip-clopping, and it flings it from its hoof, it doesn't hit you in the face. Look it up. Go to Pennsylvania or Maryland, and next time you pass an Amish person clip-clopping away, look back. And in the front of the buggy, there is a shit slinger. It's a funny fucking thing. So it's not going to be gone and out. They're not going to come and take your car. So in the future, if I can find a internal combustion engine that its byproduct is water vapor, I'm sure they're going to find a way of taxing that. I'm sure they're going to find a way of saying this is bullshit. Oh my God, you can't do this. We need to tax it, outlaw, the water supply. You know, just really ridiculous stuff that people are going to try to make this a negative. And you got to look at who's talking about this in a negative fashion. The people talking about this in a negative fashion are people that have a vested interest in electric vehicles, the manufacturing of electric vehicles, because every time you hear someone talk negatively about something, an emerging product, it's typically because they have something to lose if that product does well, a la electric vehicles, Tesla, and the like. So I think GM, even though the problem with GM is they're under their... I had to highlight that comment because fuck, that's great. So GM, because they got a bailout by the government, they have their government's thumb literally up their butt saying, you have to make a certain amount of volts, you have to make a certain amount of this and that. And they have to play ball because we bailed them out. So now they're like, maybe the contract is up, maybe the jig is up, maybe now we can go ahead and search some others, because the money these companies have, these billions of dollars they have just saved up, they can do this crazy research, like an insane amount of research to really propel technology forward in a crazy way. And now that the electric stuff seems to be, imagine you're Ford and you put in $2, $3, $4, $5 billion to a contemporary Amperex Technologies Chinese battery conglomerate set up in Michigan. And then all of a sudden, there's a big sea change and everyone is going hydrogen. Everyone's got their dick hard about hydrogen now. We love it. Like, we love it. We gearheads love it because it's still internal combustion. It still will make a noise. It'll still have good power density. It'll still have it's a dense fuel, or they can make it dense enough to be able to be viable, still have power, still have all the nice noises that you want, and be carbon neutral. So if you want to look at this as a pollution, thing, what's worse for the environment? A running reciprocating engine that is lubricated with oil, petroleum products, but there is ways of recycling that, or lithium-ion batteries everywhere. Some catching on fire, some don't. There is a way of recycling that, but not as much or not as popular as what's currently out there, because we have gas stations everywhere. We have ways of waste oil. We have waste oil furnaces. We have ways of recycling everything that we currently have. I think we should have everything. I think we should have hydrogen, electric, gas, diesel. I think we should have it all, and nothing should be outlawed at all. I think it should 100%. Just let the market dictate what the fuck we want. And the market, unless it's forced upon you by a tax break, the market wants regular fucking cars. Regular gasoline-powered cars. Internal combustion engines is what the people want, period. Let me get the super chat real quick, then we'll talk about TorqStorm sponsoring Streetcar Takeover. Daunting says, Alex, just finished my stock Gen 3 swap with 4 control pack. Is a Walbro 255 sufficient? Yeah. NA? Yeah, not a problem. Also, the tune required for running long tubes? No tune is required for running long tubes. So, I was on Facebook, and Streetcar Takeover, which, you know, it's a race streetcar series thing, you know, they announced that TorqStorm. Now, the press release is kind of interesting. Streetcar Takeover 7 hours ago. Sorry. We are thrilled to welcome TorqStorm Superchargers on board on our 2024 season. Started in 2009 as a concept to make an affordable supercharger for everyone. It had to be made in the USA. That doesn't matter anymore. Reliable and look good and be priced fair. Now, 15 years later, TorqStorm has over 130 different kits for almost every domestic V8 made, still made in the USA. Again, that doesn't matter anymore, and hitting all the original objectives. TorqStorm offers single kits plus kits, superchargers with all accessories, twin supercharger kits. What? And now our race series superchargers, the TS84R, the TS91R, and the TS94R options with all the accessories. TorqStorm is the only company to offer superchargers with all the accessories. 165 amp alternators, Type 2 power steering pumps, and Sand and SD7 air compressor. You can, what the fuck? You can take a look at everything TorqStorm has to offer on their website. So another blower company is now out and about, and now we have to like fucking worry about that. Now we have to figure out like twin supercharger, single supercharger. Look, TorqStorm. This has been figured out. This is literally the same shit that's been figured out. Vortec, Paxton, ProCharger, ESS. If you guys have the same ID MAF housing diameter, the tune does not have to change. Whether it's a ProCharger, an ESS, a Vortec, a Paxton, or a TorqStorm. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the hydrogen technology. We'll talk about the emerging, what do you think really spurred on the allocating money away from electric and pushing it to... Fucking bitch. Fuck you. He's bitch. She's going to start popping off on music. So what do you think really got the wheels going in terms of pulling money away from electric and allocating it towards hydrogen? What happened? Do they see the president babbling on about ice cream and go, this motherfucker is out to lunch, Papi Trump's going to come in, and we want to be right there just in case Papi Trump starts going, patum, 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 y se acabó. El paisano gotta go fast, got the Holly Haram. Good for you. And JMS Performance says, asking for a friend will... Look, this is what I want to do. I'm not going to give any suckers any shine because this non-influential show definitely does not drive traffic, does not make people change the narrative, does not make people make corrections on video. This show is useless. No one cares, and no calling of my boss is going to ever affect the market one way or the other because I don't care. So what I'm going to do is not give any sucker shine. We saw the kind of information coming from that camp. It's all unreliable, so believe whatever the fuck you want. Craig Walls, what's up, Mr. Billet Noonan? When are you going to give me that fucking motor? Alex, TorqStorm is a power dine. Wait a minute, excuse me? They bought their stuff, trash storm, change the pulley, and void the warranty. Oh! Is that why Steve Morris with a big block Chevy can only go 940s with twin TorqStorm? Get out of here. Yeah, we developed a new supercharger, probably less than 5% actual increase compared to the OGs like Vortec, Paxton, whatever. How do I get in the MFP crank brace? I'm willing to pay. Also, checking on the YDBT Corsa tip. Damn it. Capcom, email me 3 times today. I'm sorry. You're owed this stupid Corsa tip. They gave it to me thinking I was going to rep their stuff. And then when I put their exhaust in my car, I'm like, this is trash. And I've had this for 6 years. You can have it, Capcom Racing. Email me 3 fucking times your address. I'll put it in a box, send it to you. And if you want MFP crank support, hit up DNA High Performance. DNA High Performance, I'm sure is going to have some in stock pretty soon. Hit them up. See if you can get yourself a MFP crank support. You're not going to be able to pay, and I'm going to give you one of these. No, these are, Matt Coates said these are for giveaways. So I'm going to give them away. I'm not going to be weird and take your money. Viper Fun dropped a like and a watch later. Was watching your old stream and a guy said he was going to gift you a King Cobra, to which you replied, "Is it a King Cobra is a King Cobra an over the pants hand job?" I said that? Wow, I'm pretty funny. Okay, I got to move this up. Somebody complained about the placement of my oh fuck them. Someone complained about the placement of my shit. Hey Alex, you cut it off. Let me see. Can I make it bigger? Can I make it? Hey yo, can I make it 800 by 600? Let me see, 800 by 600. Let me see if this changes anything. Let me see. Oh my god, it made it worse. Holy shit. So let's do 1200 by, I don't know, like 1,000. I don't know. Does that work? It still sucks. Oh, there it is. Nice, Alex. Good job. Good job. I fixed it. Damn, been 3 years already. I'll be calling Lund tomorrow, mister, says Airborne. Tristan Mazone says, someone will be hitting up inboxes, slinging with the best prices on TorqStorm system. I'm sorry. Every time we say TorqStorm, we have to play the lightning. Alex is really just a schizo talking to himself, pretty much. Check the website. They do have twin superchargers, says Nardi Mercado says, what up, Alex? James Williams says, TorqStorm has an internal belt drive from the drive pulley to the impeller. What? TorqStorm has an internal belt drive? Yeah, no, I'm good. I want gears. I want it when you start that shit, it goes wee, 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 wee. Because if you have twin TorqStorms, you guys are going to get so annoyed over that lightning. I love it. Someone wants Alex's tip really bad. Will the boss intake give me 75 pills? Will the boss intake give me... Will a boss intake give me 7,500 RPM safely without oil pump gears? The boss intake was on the boss motor. The boss motor had better heads, better cams, better valves. So... it'll rev, but it won't make the power the boss did. I can't wait for the twin Whipple kit, says Vic LS 9898. Make sure you guys reach out to DNA, even if you don't see it on their website. Trust me, they can get it exactly. You should name the GT500 financial suicide. Guys, I'm in the middle of potentially buying a Gen 1 auto car. Unmolested, up in Jersey. But I said, let me run some stuff through their financing department because I don't want to come off of $20-something thousand. That's crazy. You know how much I spent last year on the channel? Guys, including the motor, guess how much I spent on car stuff? One person, one individual. And that's not counting car payments, food, underwear, it's cash money that's already been taxed. Guess how much I spent on this channel last year? I saw the number and I went, oh my fucking God. Is that true? Internal belt drive? Bro, that's crazy stuff. Now, you got to ask for 7,500 RPM first. No, I legit had one disassembled, said Justin. Imagine if this show wasn't actually real and Alex was talking to himself for an hour and 30. Alex, off topic. Does Jake's truck still have stock clutches, 10 or 80? Yes, and they're officially gone. That's right. He went racing with his buddies. Some old... bunch of, oh wow, you guys must think I do really well. Holy shit, you guys think I spent $120,000 on this channel? $75,000? Who the hell do you guys think I am? Cleat? Someone said 2,800. You guys are absolutely psycho. Wow, okay, sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm totally spending $130,000 a year on the show. Fuck, you guys must think I'm, yeah, totally. Yeah. Jeez, I thought it was high when I saw the number. You guys are like, 255,000. I'm like, where's my Viper if that's the case? If I spent 130,000 on the channel, where the hell's my Viper? Don't know if it's just me, but TorqStorm website is down. Wait a minute, TorqStorm's website is down? Let me see. Could you imagine they become a sponsor of Streetcar Takeover and their website doesn't work? TorqStorm, Supercharger. Okay, click it. Wait, did we crash it? Wait a minute, did we... Guys, did we crash the website? Like, does it only take 3 guys? I clicked it a while ago. Look at the ball up here. Bro, what's going on, TorqStorm? Your website doesn't work. By the way, they're the sponsor of Streetcar Takeover this year. It just popped up. Fuck. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, I love this show. I love that we can talk this shit live. It's just poetic justice that motherfucker goes kaputs in the middle of me trying to check it. Maybe the belt broke. Yes, Money 540. Maybe their website servers are run with an internal belt drive. Definitely not because all of the orders. YDBT for life, right? Just emailed. Yes, sir, Capcom Racing. Alex already canceled it with the lighting. It didn't work for me either. Did their site crash? They're not used to that much traffic. 300 guys? There's 433 guys in the chat. You're telling me if 433 guys go to TorqStorm That's what their servers did. Hey, what do you want to do about the server? What about the server? Well, it made that sound. we fucking killed it. And we appreciate the support. Hit us up for all your TorqStorm supporting. Oh my Lord. I absolutely. Belt drive website. Just need the extra RPM for road racing and we'll get retuned by you guys, says Troy Jetson. This stream is most origin stories for evil henchmen. Their S550 kits is $4,200? Bro, are you serious? Does that include like the head unit or is it just the piping? Like ESS's kits are like comparable to Vortec, Paxton, and Procharger. So why would I buy a TorqStorm over a ESS, Vortec, Paxton, or Procharger? So the product has to be better. It can't be worse. So you're going to try to convince me that a $4,200 kit somehow, magically, is better than a Vortec, Paxton, Procharger, or ESS kit, which is a 4-second kit, the G3X, on any 10R80 Mustang. 4-second combination. Here it is. ESX, G3X. Fuel system. Gen 3 10R80 car. 100mm pulley. Lund tuning. 7,700 RPM shifts. Vaya con Dios, acabó el party, and that's it. But no, these motherfuckers try to bring you a $4,200 kit. I'm sure that's going to be fucking awesome. TorqStorm did not survive the test. Their site had too much torque, and it could not handle it. Most of the TorqStorm kits don't come with an intercooler. So are they thinking that it's going to be intercooled by osmosis? Like what? Hey, so you're basically trying to promote Streetcar Takeover, a street racing event. See, Streetcar Takeover, I love you. Sometimes it's good not to take their money. You know what I mean? You have to, okay, again, guys, I have been approached by so many people that want me to promote their shit on here. So I do some vetting. I look around, see who's doing what, and see who's honorable, good, not doing dumb shit. Cool. And if that's the case, then we go ahead and, say, hey, like main for perform. I didn't know MFP from a hole in the wall when they started talking to me. Like, hello, mate, I'm just having a Tim Tam and coffee. I'm sucking coffee through a chocolate stick. and I came up with a crank support. What do you think about it? I'm like, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. What the fuck do you want? He's like, hello, mate. I send you one. Sends me one. I install it. It fits beautifully. I put it on. It looks great. And I go, hey, I like the fact that you have adjustable mounts for the tensioner. He goes, oh, yeah, they did all that shit. And I got him hooked up with people. Subsequently got fucked over. He still owed $300,000 plus 15. That's right. Plus 15,000 he is owed. Plus 300. He is owed $315,000 in my opinion. But water under the bridge, I guess. Fuck no, I'd be flying to places and getting my money. But anyway, so maybe don't take TorqStorm's money, Streetcar Takeover, if they have no intercoolers on most of their kits, or they have their drive or their selling point is cheap, because you have to be responsible to your fans. I get it. Streetcar Takeover is expensive. But you fancy yourself a big money motherfucker, right? Justin Keith is out there telling you his Cadillac this, his truck that. Okay, big ballin'. So now TorqStorm wants to promote on your shit. And the product seems to be meh. It's not any better than Vortec, Pax, and Procharger, but they're willing to offer you money. Why is a product willing to sponsor Streetcar Takeover if it doesn't sell itself? Like if a ESS, I don't think has ever like, what they do is they do the smart thing. They sponsor people that race and the cars run a number. They run a number. And ESS by far is the biggest supercharger name we tune at Lund Racing. Like it's like ESS, every single, at least 20 a day. It's pretty crazy how ESS has cornered the centrifugal market. WonderStorm Racing. Woo-wee. I got word that my heads are getting worked on, so they're on the bench. We'll see what the deal is. Z Cooper Podcast was Clay Millican, only episode besides yours that I thought was informative, like when he explains how the top fuel cars work. I know I did not see that. I like Clay Millican. I did not see that episode. Oh, Lord. This is going to be a repeat of the Zip Tie Mafia Trim Crap. I hope not, Zip tie mafia. TorqStorm has element 115 in the charge pipe, so no need for an intercooler. Right, it bends space in front of it. I wonder if the TorqStorm has shaved down keyways. It's $4,200 for non-intercooled because they are on methamphetamines and want you to run methanol. That's what Justin said, not me. TorqStorm intake location is insane. Then not intercooled. IATs in the 900-degree range. Okay, where is the website? The website is still crashed. I want to see what this kit looks like, and I'm going to tell you if it's something I recommend or not. So I'm going to let it load, let it warm up. Maybe the belt has to, catch on one of the ribs on the server. How much Vegemite was used in machining those crank supports? Vegemite is gross. Alex, take a look at the S550 kit. No intercooler pictured. On 3 kits look real good right now. GM guys love it until they have to fab an intercooler for it. See, anytime your selling point is price, what's the trade-off? See, on 3, right, makes power. You got to put the way they got their name, on 3 performance, is you got to put it on 3 times to make it fit properly. So you put it on once, you look at it, and then you go, oh, look, the steering shaft is hitting the primary. Let me just bang that sucker out. Then when you bang that sucker out, the V-band doesn't fit on the other side. And you're like, okay, well, that's 2. And once you fix that, it's been on 3 times, and you go, oh, my God. That's how they got their name. Oh, genius. What should we call this company? I don't know, but I put this bitch on 3 times. Mortimer. We're back. Do I have Mortimer here? Do I have Mortimer? We're back. I don't think I have Mortimer. We're back. I wish I had it. Intaker, F yourself, Turvy, Price is Right, Abort, Raptor, Lightning, Indian, hit him up. I thought I had Mortimer. Like, we're back. But I'm telling you, that's absolutely the origin story of On 3 Performance. I should just make little shorts of shit like that. But I forget about them. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I forget I even did a show last night. And then I listen back to it, and I'm like, who is this asshole? It's me. TorqStorm and Xander 13 type of guy. TorqStorm, like, Xander 13 is the most hilarious YouTuber. I like him. He seems like a nice guy. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to get twin turbo. Plumb them backwards. 85 PSI, rods shoot out the bitch, and he goes, I fucked up. I plumbed them backwards. I would not have aired that. I would have been like, shit happens. My tuner fucked up. I'd lie. And he's like, all right, fuck that. Gets a Camaro, somehow kills the oil pump on that. And every Chevy guy goes, I've never killed the oil pump on a Camaro. So I don't know what he's doing now. 24 Mustang? Is that what he's doing now? He's back on 24 Mustang shit? Him and Resonator Deleter.
MDRP Resonator Deleter.
Oh, you want to go drag race or 24 Mustangs? They're totally not dud. Anthony Costello and John Askey both have On 3 kits. That kit is cheap, but it works. 2 proven 8.6. I never said it didn't work. What was the first thing I said, Carter's TV? It makes power, but they put it on 3 times. For how much shit you've talked about On 3, I'm surprised they haven't called your boss yet. They're smart. See, when I mention you in a funny, comedic light, you shouldn't get your panties in a bunch like a bitch and call my boss. Because my boss is going to go, you got a problem with Alex. You got to call Alex. This is not a lunch show. This is an Alex show. So if you got a problem with Alex, call that motherfucker. No reason to call me. I'm here building 6-second race cars. Click. JMS says, I don't understand how vendors don't jump at you at PRI because I'll jump right back. Like, if I show up at PRI and I'm like, what's up, man? And there's that fucking asshole. What the fuck are you going to do? Now it's time for the rubber to hit the road. Did I say anything wrong about your product? How many of you looked at an On 3 kit, opened it up in the box and go, whoa, this kit looks like it was made with a bunch of care. Like, nobody goes, oh my God, the welds are spectacular. Nobody has ever said that, like, in history. But they make power. So they're great for the puro pinche 956 a la verga, cuz in Texas.
Pinche 956 a la verga, cuz.
Exactly. It's all in jest, but still truth behind it like a zit. It's junk. The wheel has been created 3 times already with that blower setup. Jesus Christ, TorqStorm website has worse lag than the S550 muffler mounted turbo kit. It finally loaded. Let's take a look at TorqStorm's website. Whoa. Looks like the wheel caught. Okay, so Hemi 2. Let's suck in air from the header. Hey guy, TorqStorm? Yeah. You know, what do you think? What do you think we should do for the inlet? Can we suck it in right by the header? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let me see. Okay, and S550 kit layout. Yeah, we're missing something here. Where's your intercooler? Is that why it's cheap? Dude, charge another 1,000. Oh my God. The server that has the picture of the kit is like, it's still going. Bro, this is great. Hey, by the way, they're going to be a Streetcar Takeover sponsor. Oh my Lord, I love it. Man, this is the best. Pretty sure Xander sold the S650 again. All TorqStorm Supercharger kits built to order. Almost each case we take approximately 4 weeks to build. Additional time for black and nice kits. On3 knows you get what you pay for. Right, they're not tripping. Alex was a big ESS doubter. ESS made him a fan. That's how you do it. Exactly, Elva Galarga. They're like, oh yeah, here's a G3X kit. I'm like, let's put this piece of shit on. Boom, 800 horsepower on a stock. Oh, I'm sorry, 795. On a stock fuel pump with Sunoco 260GT on a 110 millimeter pulley. I'm like, I'm convinced. I'm sold. Isn't On3 Chinese? I don't know. I seen a guy on Instagram fabricating ESS kit on S197. Only issue I could see is the ABS module. Yes. D&G Performance. D&G is a customer of Lund. He's a great guy. His son is suffering from leukemia, so it's awful. But he got to spend time with his son putting this kit on S197. He's gonna custom fab some stuff. He like builds some guy who grudge races, and you know he's quarter break, half a break, whole break. You know like his name on Instagram is like spin a block, like spin a block slide, whatever. Spin a block side broad day. Spin a block slide broad day, Larry. I'm like, oh my God, so many rap references. TorqStorm is just a pro charger off of Timu. A wish. Someone sent TorqStorm a new AOL CD so we can scope out their blowers. Thank you for the money, J-Make. I used to think Xander was credible, but now that he can't keep a car for more than 5 months, I don't even watch him anymore. All credibility is lost. TorqStorm would not give me a compressor map when I asked for it. They basically said they would tell me what I need. You need a compressor map, guys, because if what is a compressor map? Before we get into the weeds, let's look at what a compressor map is. Compressor map. So a compressor map is a guideline as to what you need to reach an efficiency island. What it means is you want to know where this compressor likes the meat of the, or in other words, at what RPM are you spinning the compressor to achieve, let's say, its best peak efficiency island. So if you don't get a compressor map from a centrifugal supercharger company, guys, get on game, okay? Get on fucking game. Ask people for compressor maps, because let's say, for instance, you say, well, let me get a V7 JTB LMNOP, and you're gonna put on a 3.3 pulley. Well, Vortec might go, oh, yeah, that's fine. But then you look at the efficiency island and you go, actually, I'm at the bottom of my efficiency island. I'm like at the 80% area. I want to be like at the meat of it. So maybe I need a 3.1 pulley with a 20% or a 20% with a 3.6. You know, turbo companies do this. Turbo companies give you a compressor map. So if TorqStorm doesn't even give you, because let's say they give you a supercharger that's too big. Like, for example, a lot of people get the G2 and then they get the G2 and get a 100 millimeter pulley and make 12.5 PSI. And they're like, okay, now let me get a G3. I'm going to get a 100 millimeter pulley. I'm going to say, fuck no. They're going to go, why not? Because the 100 millimeter pulley on a G3X has the ability to make 14, 15 PSI, maybe more, 16. And that's about a 900 horsepower compressor. Whereas on a G2, that is a less efficient blower, smaller. So the max output is 11, 12 PSI. So they're like, oh shit, I didn't know. I have a customer right now, Robert Beal. He maxed out a G2. And the G2 at 100 millimeter pulley was probably making 13 PSI, like nothing crazy. He puts on the G3X and that fucking air load went from 1.9 to like 2.4. I went, oh my God. Like this is serious stuff. Luckily, he had the right injector. Luckily, he had the right fuel supply. And the thing just made horsepower. And I said, brother, this is reaching the critical area where rods start going. Rods start going. So if I were you, if you can have a compressor map from TorqStorm Superchargers, read compressor maps, know what impeller speed you need for your combination. And if they are not going to provide a compressor map, you can say thank you, but no thank you, because I want to size the blower for my preference. Look at what happened with Steve Morris. Twin TorqStorms on the Malibu, and he said the converter was too tight. So they basically just pulley down and pulley down and pulley down, potentially getting it out of its efficiency island. So now what happened was maybe it spooled, let's say spooled up. Maybe the car launched better, but up top, it only propelled that car to go 9.4. A big block Chevy with twin TorqStorms went 9.4. So I'm thinking those two are out of their efficiency islands. So maybe the car front half's badass, but it's out of steam up top. So he's like, I kind of fucked up with the converter. I'm like, yeah, you fucked up with probably the whole combo. Because if you had a compressor map on that car and you had the ability to make 1,000 instead of trusting TorqStorm to say this should make 1,000 if the right pulley came in, your car would have been fine with the converter you had with the pulley specced out if you knew the efficiency island and the compressor map of those impellers. That's why Alex recommends bypassing the G2 altogether. Look, I don't even fucks with the G2. I think the G2 is a great starter blower. If you're going to put a car that you want to make 560 to 600, cool. But if you want to make 650 with a 120 millimeter with ease, and then with 110 or 100, that bitch makes 900 to the wheel. That's why I don't even think their G3R, I think it's called, or the better version is worth it over the G3X. Sorry, ESS. In order for you to take advantage of their G3R head unit, they need to be at a certain blower speed. So that means if you have a 120 millimeter pulley on a G3X, and then you have a 100 millimeter pulley on 120 millimeter pulley on the G3X and a 120 millimeter pulley on the G3R, the G3X will make more power. And people go, I don't get it. It's a bigger blower. That impeller has a different peak compressor map, and efficiency island is way out of the way. So now let's say you maxed out your G3X and you have a built motor. And you're like, okay, I have a 100 millimeter pulley, 95 millimeter pulley. And the thing made 1,100 wheel. But now you want to make 1,200 wheel. Your G3X is done. So you get the G3R, pulley down. Now the G3R is like, boop, here's the rest of it. My compressor map is way the fuck at the top. Now you have a race style impeller design. So please, please, please do not go out there going, I'm just going to get a G3R because it's the best, and then shove a 120 millimeter pulley on it with ME52s and pump gas. You're literally throwing your money away. G3X makes enough to steam to blow the stock motor into the weeds. I mean, not only into the weeds, but I think it can blow it into many other places, like Mr. Carol Shelby likes to talk about. Where is it? Right here.
You know what else I was blowing off in the weeds? Your dad.
So, if you get a G3X, he'll have something to say about that. Elva Galarga says, so the G2 is a good point gas road. Yes, Elva Galarga. If you get a G2 with the G3 intercooler, keep the boost at about 8 PSI, you're never going to have a fucking issue, and it'll be a great road race setup. Need more cubic inch for the bigger blower? Do you see valve flow with the On3 twin system, 800 horsepower with MT82? I see valve float over 15 PSI with most kits, or actually over 12 PSI with most kits. I'm going to sneeze. Shit. So, Hellion, for example, Hellion has a couple of kits. They have top mount, they have sleepers, they have a bunch of stuff. Now they have one that has catalytic converter. So the ones with the stock manifolds are prone to valve flow on the exhaust side, because that's where you're going to see valve flow. If you have T4 flanges, stock logs, manifolds, 12 psi, you're going to start experiencing valve flow. TorqStorm, TorqStorm, TorqStorm. It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times. 3 times. But then you also have a G4. I don't have a G4. It's the same thing you said about the 2.3 liter versus the 2.6. Whips up faster. Thank you for explaining that to the people, Alex. Valley 10 speed, my star pupil. Valley 10 speed should be cloned, and every customer should be like Valley 10 speed. I know, you guys gonna suck each other's dicks. Maybe. So, Valley 10 speed. Alex, I got a log. Trans is not hitting the shifts. I'm like, trans is fucked. Builds it. Same tune. Trans is hitting the shifts. And he's like, okay, cool. Then he had another issue. I forget what it was. Oh, he pays us $150. And Nardi's like, I don't know why this motherfucker paid $150. I said, he is out of his revision window and he wanted to re-up because he didn't want to owe us money. And Nardi's like, wait a minute. Some guy proactively paid $150 to extend the revision window without being prompted? I go, yeah. Yeah. So this gentleman, I am hoping, goes to the track, runs 8 seconds, shuts up every G80 Paul _ 69, Valley G80 Stan, Valley G3 M3X, Valley 9-second motherfucker. He's gonna run an 8, trust me. Paul, on to you. Actually, okay, hold on. You think these Edgars and spin the blocks? So spin the block, slide, broad day. They don't want to learn because you got to understand, I grew up in the compressor map of a centrifugal pump. My job for 15 years, and it totally had nothing to do with, like, Alex's job. What the fuck does a millwright know anything about cars? Every millwright on the planet will destroy you with the knowledge that they have when it comes to the car game. Car game is pussy shit, bro, compared to the millwright game. One of them's life and death. The other one is oil pressure. Like, please stop saying that millwrights do not, you can't cross streams and they can bring their thought process to the automotive game. The issue is I'm dropping game on you guys. And how many of you can call a company right now, any parts company, maybe DNA will do it, and then you're like, hey, what is the compressor map and the peak efficiency island of blah, blah, blah? I know right off the rip, based on just experience, that nobody needs a G3R. Nobody needs a G3R unless you're making 1,200, you're spinning the fucking blower and car, crazy RPMs, where a G3X has made 900 to 1,000 on stock cars. I go, that's 200 horse past the breaking point, so the G3X is plenty for 99% of motherfuckers. But people go, should I get the G3R? Why? You got a stock bottom end. The efficiency island of the G3R is way the fuck out of your range. You shouldn't even fucks with it. Weird. It's like buying an F1 Procharger and putting a plate on it for a pulley. And then you're like, this Procharger car is slow. Right. It's fucking 6 PSI. Still working on that standalone video for the cams, Alex. Yeah, no. You know what I have to get for a standalone video for the cams? I have to get a motor. I have to get a studio. I have to get phasers. I have to get cams. I have to get a head. Hey-o. I have to get a bunch of things. And I just can't get that. I have to work on it. Bro, a guy I work with has a Hellion kit, and his tuner had it set to 13 PSI on pump 93. Let's just say the motor has no oil pressure. Wait, was the tuner like a dyno tuner or a remote tuner? Because the customer sets the boost level, not the tuner. Kind of funny how I just pulled out the valve covers, and guess what? The cam caps are in order. Low. Crazy. GESI cats work. Yeah, Chuck. By the way, Chuck, I'm going to sneeze again. So, there's more coming. There's a bunch. There we go. So Chuck Wazarinsky, C&D Auto Tech, has a clock spring kit from thegagemount.com. And this clock spring kit basically allows you to put a button for bump or trans brake launch with the wiring. So Chuck, I still have yours here. So I will be giving this one away eventually, and he's sending me another one to give away. So this is basically a clock spring kit, so you can wire up a trans brake for S550 and up Mustangs. I'm thinking the instructions are on his website. So shout out to Chuck from C&D Auto Tech joining in on the giveaways. That's great. And I got another giveaway coming up real soon from 1320, the porting guy. A ported 18 manifold he sent me, and we're going to give that away another time. Boy, my allergies are going crazy. Doesn't Bill Delaney have a G3R? I believe he did a 4/1/60/130 stock motor and trans with a 100mm pulley. Good for him. The Supercharger made 800 wheel. As soon as I saw it, I was thinking, why? Yeah, dude, look. Do you know the amount of money Lund Racing had to invest in GT350 tuning? Listen up, kids. Is astronomical. Astronomical. The vetting of the files, the vetting of the kit, the vetting of the blower. So you're telling me Mustang Lifestyles just has access to a GT350 tune? Just has it. I have it. What file did you use? How did you get away from the filtering of the throttle stuff? Like, come on, stop it with that shit, guys. When I see someone tune a 10R80 car to make 1100 horse and they've never tuned a fucking lawnmower, I know shenanigans are up. Alex does have allergies. He has Bellac, baggy problems. You're not wrong. Dad says, dude, you're right. Engineering schools isn't a guarantee that you're going to be smart, but the car shit is pussy shit. We run our gas turbine generator at the peak efficiency island for longevity. The Gauge Mount. TheGageMount.com. Check them out. Actually, you're getting 2 complete clock spring kits with buttons and brackets, says Chuck. Chuck W. Chuck a C&D. So we're going to do 3. I'll give them this away. I'll give this away too, or unless you want me to hang on to that in case I get an S550. And we'll give away, we got 3 MFP crank supports to give away, 2 clock spring kits, and a ported 18 manifold. Badass shit. Rad Dad says, 23 Whipple F-150 owner here, second motor and blower and 5,000 miles. DESC cats work great on my new engine and blower. Wait a minute. Are you being funny, Rad Dad? Is that like a sarcastic comment? Because if you blew it up, I don't know how that happens. My question is, why is centrifugal on a 350? Because it's stupid. They make no torque. Alex SVT is going ESS over Whipple, and people are roasting him. They should. A car that makes no bottom end should be getting some help with that with a Whipple, a PD blower. So I don't know why on any GT350 you would ever put anything but a Whipple or a Odin on it. Mustang Lifestyle got that Bruce Leroy glow. ML will be calling one tomorrow. He can call him all he wants. The file that I saw being developed by Lund to tune a GT350 is very difficult and expensive to get. You don't just slap on a fucking blower, tune the math, throw the injector data in there, and think you're good. If you're actually starting from scratch with your own file. Alex, I matched with the Tinder girl earlier, and today she said she had a built Gen F1 car that is tuned by someone other than Lund. I told her to get tuned by Lund, and she unmatched me, laughed my ass off. Not even joking. That's good. She's not worth meeting if she's not Lund tuned. Right, exactly, JD Swag. I have a TorqStorm on my lawnmower with an ML tune. I got that clock spring kit on my 16 GT. S550, also G80. Oh, Vegas 50. Yes, he's got a white S550. And he's got a really good-looking M3, I think. Is it an M3 or an M5? Someone needs to retrofit a 2.3 on a 350. Damn, I got to get on the manifold for my F-150 and a gay stuff, Dr. Core says. Alex, one day you'll ever think you'll have a full video production crew? Nothing big, just a skeleton crew, videographer, editor, fully dedicated just to making automotive content. I would love that. This is what I've done today. I am a great project manager. And this is why I say that. I had that experience in my millwright job. So you, as a millwright, You're everything. You're the electrician, you're the mechanic, you're the diagnoser, you're the salesperson, you're the driver, you do the rigging for the crane, you do everything. So as a project manager, what my boss would say is this: those 3 vertical turbine pumps have to be removed and rebuilt. The bases have to be redone with concrete. The studs have to be redone. You have to then coordinate with the crane company, coordinate with the company you're going to do the work in, coordinate with the shipping company that's going to bring the vertical turbines to the job site. You have to rebuild these at the shop. After you rebuild them at the shop, you have to coordinate the install, the alignment, the coupling, the electrician, the rigging, everything. That is what I did, okay? I did that every day for 15 freaking years, along with compressor maps, along with building, along with driving, along with rigging. I did it all. So car stuff is absolute pussy shit. You're not a badass because you can build a fast car. Because I guarantee you can't work a fucking 24-hour shift putting a vertical turbine pump and a power plant together. You would die. You ain't about that life. Anyway, where the fuck was I going with that? So in terms of managing projects, I think I could do really well with a crew. But the problem is this: trust. I need to trust that the guy behind the camera, guys, we only have 322 likes. So you want this giveaway, get those likes up. We have 458 watching, 322 likes. Get the likes up and I'll give it away to somebody. That's it. And then we do it again. Thursday, we do another giveaway. How's that? Not just Tuesdays. Thursday, we'll do another giveaway. So you have 3 opportunities to get this, and then the clock spring kits and the ported manifold. We got giveaways on giveaways on giveaways. So let's fucking go. So I have to trust that the camera person is taking the shot I want. I have to trust that the editor edits it in such a way that I think it's a good product. He basically has to be me. And that's difficult, but I think I can manage that. Right now, I am managing how many projects? Guys, go ahead. Tell me how many projects I'm managing personally. GT500, Notchback, Corvette, Fairmont. I'm managing 4 car builds, while some people struggle to manage 1. Now, that doesn't mean I'm making a lot of progress quickly, but hey, when you have a content basically warehouse, you have to do your best to get content. And I was in the middle of buying a car today to fill in while all those cars are getting worked on. Notch is going to get a nitrous kit. Fairmont is getting shipped on the 21st to fabrication shop, and the Corvette at the same time is getting shipped to Ben Calamer to get done. So I will be carless here. So I was looking to buy a car to start fucking with while I'm carless for about a month or 2. So I'm a good project manager. So I was hoping to do that. But to answer your question, I don't think I'm ever going to have a skeleton crew because they have to basically be me. And I don't know how to delegate. I know how to delegate, but I can't trust that they are going to do what I want. Because look, a lot of you guys, Alex, I know how to edit video. I'm going to send you something and let me know what you think. And you know what they did? They used a cell phone and edited video on their cell phone. And we're like, here, what do you think about this? I'm like, dude, you used like the free version of like Apple Movie Maker. Like, and I overpaid just to see if he would get motivated. No fucking talent. I'm like, dude, I use Wondershare Filmora. I pay $55 a month for that. Why don't you give me a Billy badass intro for me to use? They just can't do it. They take the lazy way out. And I need someone that has a good work ethic to offer me any kind of way of me paying them for doing something for the show. I like my personal account, my work account, and my backup account. Thank you. Alex has trust issues, and honestly, I don't blame him. Look at how many times he was screwed over by the guy who messed up his GT500 engine. Yeah, fuck, never again though. Alex, if I send a VIN number to my Whippled SF50, is there a way to see if you have any recent data logs on it? No, not a VIN number. I'd rather see your device serial number, and that's the only way. But again, this is what I'm not going to do. Henry, I'm not going to snitch on like the last guy. A lot of people do this. They buy a car, they said it was Luntoon, and then they were like, oh my God, this car was Luntoon. Alex, tell me everything about this car. And then in the ticket system, he's like, I chucked a rod, my wife scratched it, my wife kicked the windows, I hit a deer. I'm like, I'm not going to be that snitch. I'm going to say, do you trust the guy that you bought it from? Yep. Whatever he says works, because I'm not going to go, yeah, on August 2nd, 2022, his wife sprayed canned on the whole side of the car. It says, cheater, fuck you. I'm not going to do that. Thank you, Ian Martha. Bro, I don't know how you got any money left over after buying the 8th set of wheels on your 5th car. If you're going to go supercharged right away with the Gen 1, yes. The plan was this with the Gen 1. And I'll show you guys the Gen 1 because I'm a G like that. Where is it? Facebook. Got a sample to test it. Okay, Ben Callender hit me up. Boom. I'll show you the car. It's in New Jersey. And it's a little on the high side in terms of price. But I was okay with it. It's $25,000. It's a black Brembo package Gen 1. And I already looked up the VIN. I looked up one of the fans. Tristan was a cool guy, and he was like, bro, this thing came fully optioned from the factory. Brembo brakes, Brembo wheels, which I love. I don't know why people don't like Brembo wheels. I fucking love Brembo wheels. It came with Recaro seats, Brembo brakes, and Brembo wheels. And it has a strut tower brace. So I was like, okay. So they looked up my credit. They said it was awesome. They didn't love, their finance company didn't love that I have a loan on the Escalade and the ZR1. And I'm like, bro, but the debt to income ratio is pretty damn good. What's the problem? He's like, it's our finance company, and we're making an out of state sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a car in Florida. I'm going to do my best to find a car in Florida to make an in-state sale, because an out-of-state sale seems to be like a problem, and it does become like an issue later on. But this car was pretty clean. I thought they did a really good job showing me, and in this one, unmolested, bone stock according to everything I heard. So I'm looking for something like that. 25,000 and under 50,000 miles is what I want. Sorry for the stupid question, but what's the best injector for a Paxton Gen 1? Aiming for 600-ish. If you're going to stay on pump gas, you can do a MU52, but I would get an ID 1000 or an FIC 1100 or FIC 1200 or FIC 1000. Then the VMP GT500 hit a bear or something? Oh, man. Did I ever say that story? I never said that story here. Go to my Patreon. If you're a Patreon subscriber, that story is there. Brembo wheels are the GOAT. Yeah, what's his name? Bryson Witt was like, Brembo wheels are gay. And I'm like, bro, Brembo wheels are badass. Get the fuck out of here. Ella Swaps for Gay says, did you see California let that girl get away with murder who stabbed the guy over 100 times? No, don't care. Pretty sure that car was sold too. My last car looked just like that, but a 2012. That guy was 30 minutes from me. If you want pics from it, they sent me video. They did really good. They did a really good job of trying to sell me that car. I applied, and they're like, your credit's great, like really good, perfect, but they don't like that you have 2 cars on loan. And I'm like, as long as I can afford it, what the fuck does it matter? If you scoop it and change the wheels, let me get them. Fuck no, it's gonna stay on those wheels. Chicken Performance over here in Oklahoma, VMP couldn't fix my idle issue. Kept telling myself if I should have went. Okay, why are you saying Tricky Performance is over there and then you're mentioning VMP and London in the same sentence? Crazy stuff. And DNA High Performance, if you want to get injectors, guys, anything. Mention the show. He's going to give you a break, a bit of a price break, maybe 10%, 5%, something. If you're going to buy any parts, DNA High Performance is where it's at. Bro got 40 more likes, guys. It's 9:03. You guys got 27 minutes to get 40 likes. And then, boom, I just ask you a dumb question, like a trivia question. I'm going to prioritize the fans. I'm sorry, the members that have an actual logo next to the name. If you don't like it, too fucking bad, but they have skin in the game. You don't. I don't want to give stuff to freeloaders. Look, at the wheels are the goated S197s. I can't get anyone to finance from out of state. You just have to come to the store to sign the paperwork. Got a really sweet Boss 302 on my lot. Oh, 1,300 miles. Yeah, $38,000. Like, you want $38,000 for the thing, I bet. No, thank you. I don't want a manual Gen 1. I want a auto Gen 1. I already had a manual Gen 1. Car says, I can get you contact with one of the finance managers from Guardian Credit Union and he can work with you to get the car financed. Let me know. No, I'm good. Because I don't know if he's like, I have a great credit union, but I don't want to have, I can't have all my eggs in one basket. I know track course is not something you like to do, but what do you do for a track course and a setup? Just curious. He literally said, I don't like track stuff. And you're asking me, you know what you do with a track course and a setup? Bone stock fucking car. Bone stock performance package GT, buy a good suspension setup and from Steeda and ride out. That's it. Stock. Like 99% of the time, your talent is not good enough to bring a S550 performance package car to its limits. Not even close. Hit the like, people. Source your own lender. Alex, I was going to do that. Wasn't that VMP's track attack? Stop it, JD Swag. Hit a bear. Brandon Byers. DNA, how about them pookie exterior parts? Did we ever find out how much you spent on the channel in 2023? You guys said $130,000. No, it's close to 20. $20,000. Guys, that's a lot for me. I'm one guy. But 10,000 of that was on the motor. Got my 13 GT Premium, 17,000 in Alabama. Super clean, plenty of bolt-ons. I want nothing. I want no bolt-ons. I want a bone stock car, nothing done to it. Brandon says, Alice needs 5 good Puerto Ricans. Be the new Brady show. No, I wouldn't. Tristan says, 6R swapping a 302 would piss off a lot of people. I would not 6R swap a Boss 302. Sup, Alex, just brought my notch back for the 3rd time. It's time to get back to it. It says, Durrell, what do you mean you bought it back for the 3rd time? What, were you sold it? Guys, we have 379 likes. Let's get it to 400. I'll give it away to somebody. And if you miss today, you have another chance to win something on Thursday. And I'm going to reset it. It's a new year. So if you won something last year, I don't care. It's whoever gets the answer. So I'm going to write down the winner's name whenever that happens. And, if you won before, cool. You can win again. Because usually the people that have the best internet connection tend to be the winner because they answer first. Oh, my Lord. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Just get a piece of paper out so I can write down who won so that the next week I don't duplicate it. And the week after. My God, I got a mess here. I got a mess. Holy shit. The printer's going off. Losing his fucking mind. There. I thought you were closer to 15,000 for GT500 motor. No. Holy shit. No, I'm saying in 2023. In 2024, I bought the cams. I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought the cams. So 2024, I bought all that stuff because that's when the motor went kaputskis. You purchased Z01 in 2023? No, 2022. DNA, I was looking for 20-inch wheels and can't find them. I did not purchase my car in 2023. I purchased it in 2020. Wait, you know what? Fuck, you might be right. Then we just add 60,000 to that. That would be literally 80. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, fuck. If the Corvette was bought in 2023, no, I think I bought it in 2022. Because I remember this is my second winter with it. I would be able to install a flex fuel sensor on a Gen 3 and then get tuned by E85. No. Nope. No. Tell me, in the tune, where do I have the flex fuel sensor logic to enable the spark it sees for what ethanol? Tell me, FJG, is there flex fuel logic via a sensor? No. Bone stock cars are becoming harder and harder to find. Alice, where you get that T-shirt, King Bichotazo? I got it from Jose. What is his name? The puppet. Something the puppet. I forget his name. Something the puppet. This was like years ago. And I had to beg him for this shirt because he didn't ship it for like a month and a half. Like me. Come on, boys. Poppy needs to give away a crank support. 5 more likes. Hey, Alex, I'm the one with the 23 Ford Whipple kit that blew up the 5340. I'm on my second motor and blower. Instead of my first oil change, I got a whole new engine and blower, says Rad Dad. Yeah, but I don't know what you're saying. Like, you said that the GESI cats work, but then you, in the same sentence, said that you blew up. So, were you being funny? Manic says, I really want to get a mild supercharger for my Gen 1. Not sure what to get or if overbuying is worth it. Just get ice cream and fuck around. Then get a BMP Gen 2R or a Roush blower and you're good to go. Henry says, I agree leaving the vehicle stock and just messing with suspension. Autocross is not my thing, but a friend does it and his autocross class with just suspension and against heavily modded cars. Correct. I am not a fan of overbuilding a road race car. I gave my like, come on, peasants, just get me the members something free. You don't need a flex fuel sensor. FJG, just need a tune. That's it. No, we don't do flex. What the fuck? We don't do flex. We do E85 only. No flex fuel tuning on any Mustang. Fuck it. Rich, 10 bucks. Thank you very much. And Dina Performance says, DM us about your wheels. We can go over the application. Not everything we offer is on the website. I got my Ford stars through you. DNA. What was that? 30-something $100? It was over 3,000. Add another 3,000. Holy shit! I gotta find all these receipts. First year one video uploaded with Poppy was July 25th, 2022. Boss 2 has an idle issue on the 85. I'm pretty sure it's too related. You think you could possibly be a spark plug issue? I have no idea without looking at a log, brother. Love you. 395 likes. I can't believe 5 people can't hit the like button so somebody can win a free $1,000 11 to 14 GT500. Again, 11 to 14 GT500, not a Coyote. Crank support. Don't marry one credit union. I have accounts of 3 of them, and I pin them against each other when buying. Best rate gets the best business. All 3 have won a bid at some point, but I won every time. Alex, Rad Dad has an FP700 kit, and the stock car cat's clogged, and it took the engine out. Thank you, Peter Galvez. Stock cats. Rad Dad says, my first motor blew up with the stock cats. New motor has GESI long tubes. Thanks, JD Swag, says EPA, and the likes are edging the crank support. 406 likes. Let's go. What? Oh, it's going to be trivia. Because I want the old school OG members to know you almost have to go by memory. Okay, we're going to give away the MFP crank support right now. That's right, from 11 to 12 GT500. $1,000 item. It's got a box has bolts, instructions. You're going to get the whole freaking box. So, oh my God, I can't put it down. I don't want to scratch it because then the guy that gets it, you scratched up my kit. Fuck you, it's free. So, on my channel, way back in the day, I sprayed a logo with what I said was Plasti Dip. What did the logo say? Go. What did the logo say? I prioritize the members. So understand, you got to tell me what the logo said that I sprayed with what I said was Plasti Dip. Mendoza's Coyote. Just like that. Immediately. Look at that. And again, I'm going to show you the screen so you don't think I'm lying. Because Mendoza's Coyote got it first. Right here. Mustang. Everyone, love you guys. Sorry, JD. Sorry, Slow99. Sorry, Chris Romero. And sorry, Zaid, Kona Blue, Tony Dominguez. It is Mendoza's Coyote. You, sir, right here. Bang. Win. Mendoza's Coyote answered it first. The Mustang logo when I acted like I was Plasti Dipping the car, but Chris Romero and a bunch of other people got it right, but he just beat you to the punch. So Mendoza's Coyote, fuck man, congratulations. A $1,000 MFP crank support. We're going to give another one away Thursday, guys. Relax. We are giving shit away. So Mendoza's Coyote, congratulations. If you don't have a GT500, well, I guess you can sell it to someone that wants it or whatever you want to do with it. But thank you to MFP Australia, Matt Coates. We're going to get you back on board, get you back in this situation, get you back in the aftermarket game for providing 3 crank supports. And Mendoza's Coyote wins the first MFP crank support. Congratulations. Hit me up, ydbtforlife@gmail.com. Prove your identity. Ouch, this thing is stuck in my thumb. You'll get a little blood with it. Holy shit. It's literally, there it is. And you get an MF. Congratulations, brother. Mendoza's Coyote. Mendoza Coyote. Number one MFP kit. Beautiful. I will ship that sucker more than likely tomorrow. Get it to you. Congratulations. That's so cool. I love giving stuff away to the guys because you guys have I don't know, you make it possible for me to have these cars and this kind of hobby in life, and the best I could do is try to give stuff away and thank to people like 1320, C&D Auto Tech, MFP, D&H Performance for giving away shirts and all that stuff, and anyone that was involved in giveaways, I appreciate you very much. You see, yes, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Because this channel doesn't matter. Apparently, somebody has a big supply of these and decided to go, bro, I'm going to paint them a bunch of different colors and promote them. And who wins? MFP. That's all I give a shit about. Well, congratulations, Mendoza's Coyote. Good job. A better guy couldn't have won it. A supporter from the beginning. Congrats again, Mendoza. Congrats, Mendoza. Thanks, Alex. You got it, Kona Blue. And look, you'll have another opportunity to win it Thursday. Peasant chat doesn't get shit. Sorry, peasant chat. You ain't gonna get shit because you're peasants. But YDBT Daily guys are gonna get it, and Talking Shit members will get it. Absolutely. Dude got 10 gig fiber. Has to have. Crank Snappa Stoppa, says Badger GT500. You crashed the site. This channel matters. Is the site up again? I want to see the site of TorqStorm. Let's end the show with looking at the kit. Torque. They're going to look at their traffic tomorrow, and they're going to go, right around 8:30, our servers experience some kind of slippage. Our TorqStorm servers, dude, it's still not up. It's still not up. I guess a small little show somehow crashes a website for power-dying superchargers, basically. We need an LRX giveaway. Now, I've talked to Lund Racing about LRX giveaways. I'm going to remind them tomorrow that I want to do one. So understand, this month is going to be MFP crank supports and C&D Auto Tech and 1320 porting. That's going to be a lot of stuff. And then I'm going to see if Lund Racing can somehow allow me to buy 2 LRXs, and then I can give them away with the serial number so that Lund has 2 serial numbers attached, or 4, how many I want to buy. And then when the customer says, I'm a Lund customer, I'm an existing customer, here is the blah, 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 because it's a problem. Like, we sold 200 already. Gone. LRXs, se acabaron. We got another 500 on order. Shit's popping off. It's a good time. And it's February 6th. And we probably sold more than anyone has ever sold ever of that manufacturer. Crazy stuff. Ran the server out of its efficiency range. Right? What's the efficiency island of the server? Crazy stuff. Can I install the MV crank support on my Godzilla F250? Does the MV crank support fit the new 6.8 liter Mustang? They didn't renew the domain after paying for the sponsorship. How are the Lund boys these days? Wait till you see the Grey Goose, guys. Guys, Senior is in the kitchen, whipping the pot. He is a madman. He cut like 150 pounds of weight off of it. Got a new nose on it. Zeus fastened the whole motherfucker himself. That's a big job. He learned how to do it. He learned to do it a certain way he liked to do it. The inlets for the turbos got some badass fiberglass. Oh, bro. And then it's going to get wrapped. Bitch is going to look like the Batmobile. If we go to Texas 2K, just look for the one that looks like the Batmobile. The Tumbler, whatever the fuck it's called, you're going to go, oh shit, there's the Lund card. Holy fuck, that was loud. Scared the hell out of me. Buy LRX and give it away. Yeah, but they don't let me do that. I'm like, bro, let me do that. The site probably shut down thinking it was a DDoS attack. It finally opened for me after 20 minutes. But your channel doesn't matter, Alex. Those sound effects really hurt the headphone user. How about the aborting song? Is this loud? Because I want to make sure the aborting song gets through the fact that this woman is in front of a Planned Parenthood talking about aborting babies. Let's go!
I'm BDF, nigga,
Baby daddy free.
That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby, coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go.
Oh man, I love that shit. It slaps though. No GT500 update. Late but live. Kona Blue says, if I win an LRX from you, I'll send you my Engage. Ooh, Kona Blue. That's a good one. That's great. If I can get you out of the Engage, we swap, and then I give away an Engage. If you, Candido Ramirez says, if you had to recommend a single turbo kit, what turbo kit would it be? And what size turbo would be the most efficient? We just talked efficiency islands for a half hour. And Candido's like, órale, Hans, puro pinche 956 a la verga, cuz.
Puro pinche 956 a la verga, cuz.
Man, I could go for tall glass of Mexican dick right now.
Hey, man. So, okay, I heard all that efficiency bullshit. Okay, no problem. So, check it out. If you had to buy like a single kit, which one is the best one for me and best efficiency? Let's go. Let's go, Alex. You tell me. A 98 millimeter T8. The fuck? If the Black Goose goes to TX2K, what do they expect it to run? It's got to be over 210. And it's got to be better than 6.6. With a 6R80 stock computer and a math sensor. Bitches. The house got a shitter outside Alex. We'll be on the Street Alpha podcast. Hey, look, we're going to link up. We'll see what the deal is. That kid is a good kid. I like him. I like him a lot. So I wanna sprinkle some of the YOLO magic, even though it ain't gonna work all that. I mean, I don't know what it'll do, but at least someone that knows proper English is gonna go up on that podcast. Like the last guy he had, I goes, man, I'm from Cuba, and we take the fucking CRX and the shaft, and you take the crank, and you fucking put it in the crank, and you take the shaft, and then nothing. Because I wanted my piston now. No costing or nothing. I wanted to fix it now to the piston and the shaft. I went, wow. That's what he must have been going like, I should have gone to college. The guy from Street Alpha podcast would have been like, I should have stuck in college. This motherfucker's saying chaffed. See, Moore did a tour of the TorqStorm factory today. Oh my Lord. Maybe they unplugged. Maybe Steve Moore is showing up. Maybe unplugged the servers. I'd be interested in LRX and sending my N-Gage to give away too. Wow, Automotive Homes is the best. Should make that sound clip. What's the site to get one for the Gen 1 Coyote? Yes, he said ain't no ninja coming out of me. No ninja baby. She talks about Plan B, twerking on top of a charger? Come on!
I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby coming out of me. So I'm 8BORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the Plan B. Let's go.
I'm gonna let it play through, cause they don't copyright this shit.
I got murder on my mind. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my mind. Murder, bitch, I got murder on my mind. I forgot the Plan B. Ain't no nigga cuffing me. You can't put me on the shelf, bitch. I'm outside with the team. All these bitches having babies, but that ain't finna be me. Said he wanna settle down. Niggas selling all these dreams. He got 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4. Bitch, he cheaper by the dozen if his ass have any more. And I'm only 25, still got a couple years to go. I don't need a babysitter, cause this baby gotta go. It's a shortage on the milk, and them diapers be expensive. I ain't tryna be a MILF, so I swallow all his children. I got hyphy in my blood, so you know I'm big pimpin'. Niggas tryna fall in love, tell them niggas I ain't with it. I done took care of niggas, now it's time to care for me. Rearrange the alphabets and skip the L's, I'm a P. I be on these bitches' necks, they like Nick, I can't breathe. VVS is in my Cuban, and my wrist is AP. Let's go. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my.
You know, I just realized it's February.
Cause I'm trifling, 40 Glock on my nightstand. Roll up his backwood before he put that pipe in. Bitch, I'm busting jugs in the Hellcat, in the backseat, getting fucked from the back.
I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy.
Hellcats and track hoes. They got Timmy on the turn up in the blast off. He would've got out for that body, took his mask off.
Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Quarter pound, half a pound, whole pound. What it is?
Them guts. I love when he goes, them guts, right? It's the best fucking thing ever. Someone's gonna go, how dare you play that in February? I'm like, I didn't know certain songs were outlawed in February. Oh my God. Oh fuck, bro, that's crazy. I mean, that's what I listen to when I'm in the lax, in the slab, riding around the block, spin a block, broad day, spin a block, broad day, S197. I'm like, bro, you just had so many inside baseball ghetto terminology. It's pretty good. Oh, I just came in reading the title, and I just want to say, I know of a person that makes their own E85, got a test, and it came out to around E91, and while Alex playing these absolute bangers. By the way, I found the post where Ignite Racing Fuel put their fucking foot in their mouth, and I'm going to end with that. Let me find it. Bro, let me go find the screenshot, and I'll send it to y'all. Okay, let me see. Share, email. I'm going to email it to myself, and I'm going to show you what they said, because we referenced that a while ago when I said that Ignite was out there promoting sexual content bullshit. They did a dirty delete way at night. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they talk shit on Instagram because somebody tagged me on a post of a Ignite racing fuel giving a drum of fuel to a girl that does her oil changing in lingerie, apparently. I mean, look, if she's comfortable in her lingerie, shout out to her. But this is the post right here. Check it out. So, oh shit, come on, Alex. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. So, I got tagged on a post where they were like, congratulations, girl that does her oil change in lingerie. You get a free jump. Badass. Thanks for being on Team Ignite. So Andrew Nez hit me up. And I go, Andrew Nez, another company supporting sexualized content. LOL. Meanwhile, Joe working on his car nonstop, going to events, gets zero love. And Ignite Racing Fuel, whoever is running your Instagram page, first of all, you need to learn how to fucking type. But you really want to get after it? But you be careful. He tags me. Not the case, bet. So, okay, no comma. Not the case, bet. Not the case, bet she builds. Not the case, bet she builds better car than you. Okay, not the case, bet she builds better car. THENABOR. Then THAN, stupid. You can't, then you can. Plus, decision was on questions, phone conversation, plus the ability to build own car. So grow some balls. Don't be a bitch and say that. If anyone is ever thinking of buying a racing fuel ethanol blend, what you do is you buy ethanol 1R. That's what you do. Because if they want to go in like that, cool. Let's see what your sales look like. Because this show doesn't crash websites. This show doesn't move product. This show doesn't make people make corrections on videos from previous videos where they straight up lied about shit. This show is not influential at all. I'm the wrong guy. Okay? I have built this show to be truth and no bullshit. And I would rather give, Joe that works on his LS swap Fairmont even. But if he goes to war in the butt fucking woods and, the hole and all these crazy tracks that don't even get names, it's just like, I don't know, stupid stuff. Yellow Belly, the hole, this or that. And he races all the time. I'd rather give him a drum of something than some girl that goes, let me change my oil with an impact, a crescent wrench, and my Victoria's Secret lingerie. Unreal. If I was a chick, I'd be slutting my way into a Viper. Shout out to their pimp boyfriends, too. I mean, it's virtual pimping, right? Hey, baby, your ass is pretty hot. I need a set of cylinder heads. Want to change my oil with a 1/2-inch impact and a crescent wrench? What are you changing the oil on? A Caterpillar? Like a bulldozer? Like a bucket? What do you call it? Bucket loader? Front end loader? This show did make Chevy's Instagram take down a video one time. There was a white rapper that made a song about this. Did they have a stroke typing that? Weapolations. What is happening? Newport, Ignite Fool. Mention this show and we'll take care of you. I love how DNA. I love DNA in the middle of this. Is like, okay, we got products ready to go. Ignite was getting pegged while typing that. Every kindergarten student writes better than whoever runs that account. Alex, do you have any Herbert the pervert memes on the keyboard? Don't even know what the fuck that is. War in the Woods, I can't remember his name, but same white rapper made a song about your. Alex, watch me and my oil and my thong. My girl is hot and I'd never use her for clout. Look. If you're out there having a hot girlfriend and you're using her to pimp her out to get you cams, heads, intakes, fuel, and tires, you're a pimp. And that's okay. So who does a pimp have on his roster? What do you call a virtual pimp's employee? If you're pimping him out, and your girls are out there doing hooker shit, sorry if they get treated like hooker shit. The IG guy definitely simping. Just got my Grey Goose shirt. Badass, Canis Lupus. Elva Galarga says, note to self, get your girl to record you changing oil in a mesh onesie and a white G-string. I would love for someone to just have shitted on tidy whities changing their oil, tagging Ignite Racing Fuel. I'm a dude built like Borat. Bet Ignite doesn't sponsor me. Hebert is the old man from Family Guy. No, I'm an adult. Herbert the pervert is the Family Guy. Yeah, I don't care. Trifling at ho ad nasty bitch. Pippin ain't sleazy. Guys, I'm out of here. Congratulations to Mendoza's Coyote. Got himself $1,000 MFP grant support. Congratulations. Don't worry about it, guys. You're going to have another shot to do it on Thursday. We'll give another one away. We're going to get these sold. We're going to get some C&D Auto Tech trans brake buttons and all that stuff given away. We're going to do a lot of stuff this month. I'm going to work on getting LRXs. I want to give back to the supporters, the fans, the followers, and the members. You guys have made my life awesome to live. All I can do is bring some knowledge, support, and entertainment and parts so you can enjoy free stuff on the show just by, answering some questions. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Another giveaway. Thank you very much, Conan Blue, for the money. He says, thanks for the knowledge deal. Come on, guys. Let's bring the super chats back. Exactly. Super chats are a thing, and I actually rely on that stuff to spend $30, $40, $50, $60,000 on cars. Again, if you know of a Gen 1 Mustang in the Florida area, under $25,000, under 50,000 miles, automatic, 2014, black or gray, hit me up, and I'll check it out. Have a good one, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.